Alright, let's get into it. You've been thinking about starting your locks, but you have no idea what you in for, right? Well, I'm about to show you the real deal, my lock journey, the myths, the truths, and everything you need to know before you even start your own. So stick around. Common myths about locks. The myth is locks are hard to maintain. But with the reality of it, with proper care and a nice routine that works for you, locks become easy to manage. I think another myth would be your locks will never grow long. That's funny. But reality, your locks will grow just like your regular hair. I think like also too, some of the expectations versus reality of when you having locks. I think we all expect that our locks gonna look perfect from day one. That's an expectation. When in reality is like the journey involves awkward stages. Your starter locks, the budding phase, etc. So you're gonna experience those awkward stages in your lock journey. So that's expectation versus reality. Like they not gonna look perfect from day one. Two, some people think that locks are like maintenance free, like you just don't have to do nothing to them. When in reality, they require maintenance, like making sure your scalp is clean, good scalp care, maintaining your moisture in your hair and your locks. Like it still requires maintenance. I say expectation versus reality. You expect the locks to, you don't have to do anything to them, but they're not maintenance free, and in reality you do have to still care for your hair and your scalp just as you would normal straight hair. So yeah, I'm just taking this loose right now. This is a new lock right here. This is a lock that I just kind of joining together. This one was started randomly growing, and I wanted it to lock with this one, so I'm just kind of letting it do its thing for real. I hear that tea tree oil is good, which I really haven't used tea tree, but I hear that that's another good oil. Comment down below if you guys, what type of oil you use in your hair. I definitely would like to know. But yeah, like you still have to make sure your hair and scalp is clean. What else? We talk about how to take care of your locks. I think you should wash your locks regularly and proper. Make sure your scalp is still clean. Depending on your scalp, some people wash every 2 weeks. Some people wash every 4 weeks. Just kind of got to figure out what works best for your scalp and hair. The journey of patience. Like, you got to be patient during those early awkward stages. Like, don't expect instant perfection. Like, they not going to look perfect right off the jump. Because locks take time to mature. So, just got to trust the process for real. You know what I'm saying? Taking this loose. Prevent buildup. Like, prevent buildup. Some people like use those apple cider vinegar rinses, which I haven't done the apple cider vinegar rinse yet. By the results I've seen, it seems like it works. I may have to make my own little lock detox. If it works, I'll be able to make a video on the channel. Because if it don't work, or if I don't like it, I'm not going to share it. But if it works, I will. Yeah, but yeah, y'all just take time with it. Some people use like those clarifying shampoos. There's a lot out there. I really don't, right off the top, I really don't have a recommendation. But as soon as I find out good ones, I'll definitely come in here and let you all know. Don't mind them right now. They look kind of crazy, but I'm just taking them loose. That I have like locks growing from all type of different places, and I need to wash my hair. See, this is some of the lock buildup, like, and I avoid heavy products. Like I really don't use heavy products, but you can see it. Definitely can't say it's dry, but there's definitely a little buildup, which I say it happens. When I do use products, if it's not like something natural, I'll have to show you all the product that I use, which is, it's very minimum. It's not nothing extravagant or super heavy. But like I say, the buildup happens. The whole goal is to prevent the amount of buildup that starts to build up on your locks. Then also too, like with regular hair washing, you can prevent that buildup as well. So many different types of locks. You have like traditional locks, classic, and like the most common are those, you know, maintenance, get that fresh retwist. That's like the traditional locks. Then there's those sister locks, which are smaller, more uniform locks. I see this a lot with people with fine hair, which I think it's a cute look. They seem like they would take a long time, but hey, I actually like that look. But also there's freeform and semi-freeform locks, where you kind of just organically allow your hair to lock up on its own. What you can expect in the first 6 months of having your locks is your locks gonna shrink. They're gonna puff up. They're gonna look fuzzy during the early phase. I mean, just be patient and embrace that awkward stage, because it's all a part of the journey. How to protect your locks while you sleeping. I touched on this in the last video I uploaded, and I'll say it again, like how to protect your locks while you sleeping. Use a satin scarf, a satin pillowcase, or a bonnet to help reduce that frizz and breakage. Because just think about it, if you constantly rubbing and laying your hair down on these different fabrics, it can break your hair. So just make sure like you protect your hair while you sleeping. It'll keep your locks smooth and help them maintain their shape. Like, so definitely cover up your locks, protect them while you sleeping. You gotta make sure they all are loose, because sometimes I don't take them all loose. So yeah, this one from the back. But yeah, I did like a little quick little twist out on the locks, just so they can kind of give them a bit of curl, you know. But yeah, you can keep your hair fresh between those retwists. Like if you can try like finger rolling to help maintain the neatness, if that's what you like, and I'll show you what I mean by that. But lightly mix your hair with water and essential oils. It can help add moisture and reduce frizz too in between your retwists. I'm just trying to go through and make sure I have them all loose. But yeah. See, it's what you need. Okay. But yeah, like I said, I do need to wash my hair. I need to wash it. This is what buildup looks like. Although I have minimal buildup, there's still some. And I'm gonna get that out of there. But you can see my scalp is clean. My locks are not dry. Like even this part is oiled. And if I feel like I need to oil it more, I got my mix right here. And just kind of spread. And it smells good. Really just taking a little water and kind of getting that out before I wash it and everything. And that's pretty much it. Kind of split it apart if you need to. See that? It's built up. But the idea is to prevent that. And you're not going to see that throughout all of my locks. It's just like some of them. Because I had rubber bands in for that one hairstyle. 3 videos that I've posted before this one. I don't know, your diet does help with your hair growth. Like, it does play a part in hair growth. You should be able to produce healthy, thriving locks. And don't be doing all that stressing. It's gonna be alright. Try not to do all that stressing. Be patient. You know? Like, drink a lot of water can help you have that hydrated scalp. One thing I like about locks is like locks is like your own personal identity.